जब आपकी कंपनी में कोई फ्रेशर्स रिक्रूट होता है, what are the expectations that you have from him?
Every day will not be greener and everything.
Well,
Talk nicely is not going to happen. It's
वो X फैक्टर क्या है आपकी कंपनी में घुसने का? X फैक्टर लाइक आपने
how you carry yourself at that moment when you are totally cornered.
so basically sir means to say if you are skillful enough and hard working enough तो तुम्हारी रिसेशन एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करना चाहिए.
Exactly.
वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ रोहित टॉक्स एंड ये मेरा पहला एपिसोड है विद अ डायरेक्टर. इन दिस पॉडकास्ट वी हैव डिस्कस द एक्स फैक्टर दैट get people selected in their company, work environment and what it takes for anyone to get selected in their company. Hope so that you will like this podcast and I guess यदि आपको informative लगे तो you can check other podcasts also क्योंकि हम हमारे चैनल पे ऐसे वीडियोस आते रहते हैं. एंड प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर लो बिकॉज मेहनत लगती है. थैंक यू. जब आपकी कंपनी में कोई फ्रेशर्स रिक्रूट होता है, व्हाट आर द एक्सपेक्टेशंस दैट यू हैव फ्रॉम हिम? किसको ये आना चाहिए फिर लाइक क्या क्या
Expectation, expectation if you see, I always give this analogy to the new joining the site. In big city, you never make the road multiple times, right? It is very easy to make new airport, right? Is it very easy to make that road inside the old airport?
No.
Not possible, right? So, whenever new fresher comes, it is evident that they need to understand that every day you will not create new things in the company. You need to manage the things which are older. As well.
We need to build the रायपुर में जो रोड है उसको अच्छा अप करना है और नया रोड नहीं बनाना. लाइक
वो तो बनाना ही है. वो तो
ये बनाने
वो कितने परसेंट बनेगा?
हाँ
आपका 10%, 20%, 80% जो है वो तो आपका पुराना रहेगा ना.
हाँ जी
आप रोज 80% नया तो नहीं बनाओगे.
हाँ.
This is natural, whether it's a growth of a city, I analyze,
A company, growth of a company.
Growth of a company. So, when sometimes fresher comes with open mind and they understand this very easily. Sometimes freshers, they sometimes feels, why they are not using AIML? Right? AIML is not our core business. AIML is to provide the business,
machine learning.
right? Provide the function of the one. So it's not the whole job for us. It is one of the byproduct of us. So they need to understand that expectations versus this. I think it takes some time for them to also adjust. And that is why training period and all these are introduced.
Sir, when you hire someone, what are the qualities that you look? और लाइक ऐसे अपन क्या क्या क्वालिटीज अपने अंदर बना दे ताकि वो ड्रीम कंपनी, क्योंकि अपने हमारे कॉलेज को वन ऑफ द ड्रीम कंपनीज है तो उसमें सेलेक्ट हो जाए. व्हाट आर द क्वालिटीज दैट यू लुक? या फिर वो एक्स फैक्टर क्या है आपकी कंपनी में घुसने का? एक्स फैक्टर लाइक आपने वो रेज्यूमे देख लिया तो ये बंदा है सिलेक्टेड.
Well, I'll see from the point of view of how many is 45 minutes are good or say 30 minutes are good to judge a person and as an entire, not possible for anyone. What you do typically when you are taking an interview, you see the resume, right? You see the person. What that person has written in resume, you try to match. Whether this person what is he or she is quoting is really is this or not.
Theory check.
Right? And mostly when we go for especially colleges, right, is we emphasize on test on what they know, not test on what they don't.
So basically what they have written in resume, how good are they
At that. Either you don't write or write the rating against that, saying that, this is I am intermediate knowledge, this is I am beginner, this is I am having advanced knowledge. That's okay. Like you may be in journey of that knowledge, that's okay. That's not a problem. But if I ask the first question, saying then what do you know best, I will ask in that area and you gave that area. And second question is that area. You fumbled. Third question, you fumbled. Fourth question, you fumbled. Then you lost the chances. Right? So typically, because time is limited for interaction, typically you look for what this person is really great to know. Right? Second, the soft skills always acts as an impression of that person. It carries a lot. How that person deals with, sometimes you ask awkward questions, how that person responds.
The state of mind, the mindset, or what the presence.
How he's presenting or she's presenting at that time, right? When I also know that this question is not normal.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's the reaction.
आप बेसिकली टेस्ट करते हो कि यदि उसको उस awkward situation में डाल दिया तो वो awkward question का तो कैसे हैंडल करते हो क्वेश्चन को.
This is one of the way, right?
Okay.
So this type of ways you do, because this is daily in your professional life.
Yeah.
You will deal with.
Yeah.
Every day will not be greener and everything.
Right.
Talk nicely is not going to happen.
Yes, sir.
So how you carry yourself at that moment when you are totally cornered is really makes a big difference, right? So those are the personality traits we see. How that person speaks, how put the points across, and then technical knowledge is always there, right? So this combination of these things really makes that person like a full personality of that person.
Hey. So what is your opinion on recession?
I mean, see, I will answer from my career perspective. I joined in 2000 and 2001 was a dot-com bust.
Yeah.
Right? It was which a lot of people lost the job. Right? Then when I changed, so I went through that. Right? For the best or the hardworking and person who really knows his things very well, what they do as a job, I won't think recession is any matter to that person. Second, in 2008, then when I changed the job, it was exactly 2008, and I joined the bank when the bank was falling, right? So it is your confidence. It is not the recession. It is, you should know your things very well, otherwise nobody will care for you as in terms of that. Recession means what? You have either not getting the job, that fear, or you are in the fear of losing the job. Either one can happen. But if you know your jobs, nothing like that.
So basically, third means to say, if you are skillful enough and hardworking enough, तो तुम्हारी recession exist ही नहीं करना चाहिए.
Exactly.
तो अच्छा, basically recession is an excuse kind of. Sir, आप सर इतने बड़े पोजीशन पे हो. Sir, according to you, what are the characteristics of a great employee?
See, I will not term that as a great employee. I will term that as a great person. Right? The reason I am saying great person, because great person makes a great employee. Question is, if I give you a choice between 10 people, whom do you choose? That, okay, this person will be better or that person will be better. You will choose the person who is so much compatible with the things, right? So much, in gel with others without hesitation, so much free in the thoughts, right? And really dedication and hard work is always there, right? So I think all this quality makes the person as the most eligible for that great employee or great person. But attitude, ethical standard really makes a difference in any person.
सर, यदि कोई अभी 4th ईयर पे है इंजीनियरिंग का, उसको आप क्या सजेशन देना चाहोगे आपके इतने एक्सपीरियंस के साथ? लाइक तुम ये सब पे ध्यान दो, ये काम करो.
See, when you are in 4th year, right, you are at the juncture of starting either a professional journey or the further education, right? A professional journey can shape you into the job or entrepreneur. Right? But at this point, you need to decide first, what do you want to do in life? Yourself first. Ask yourself this question. And are you really liking that? And have you tested that or seen that? It's not like by assumption you are making up. By somebody you saw and you made the assumption. No. Make yourself sure about that what you are choosing and whether you like or not.
बेसिकली खुद को एनालाइज करके डिसीजन लो खुद के लाइफ के बारे में. डोंट बी दैट गाय कि जो वो मेरे भैया किए था मैं आपको वही करना है.
Right? Sometimes we flow by influences. Influences are good to know things, but it should not affect you to change your own thought process. You should have your unique thought process.
खुद की सुनो. सर आपका 20-22 साल का जो जर्नी है इसमें समराइज दैट इन वन वर्ड.
Basic DNA and hard work. It's a new words, not one.
सर तो आपने कभी सोचा था कि मैं किसी कंपनी का डायरेक्टर पोजीशन में हुआ एंड व्हाट वाज द फीलिंग व्हेन यू बिकम द डायरेक्टर?
Feeling is always good when you get a position, right? See, today, nobody gives you position unless you are already doing that job. And it's no more the world of, you get the position, then you start doing that job. Right? So, question is, when you look around you, your peers, everyone looks eligible for that position. It's not that you are the only one. Why you have been chosen? Probably because of your unique qualities. So, of course, I never thought in the beginning of my career that I will reach to this position. And by God's grace and all that, I'm there where I am. But I will not say I planned it and then I did that. I say that, yeah, I did the journey. I corrected myself in many places and I reached it.
सर हमारे व्यूअर्स को जानना था सर योर जर्नी एंड व्हाई यू चूज टू गो इनटू दैट फिनटेक डोमेन.
So my journey has multiple years. If I see my journey back where I started to where I am today, I don't think I would say that I decided that we will reach to the Fintech, because my journey started a professional life in year 2000. Fintech was not there in that time. And if I see sometimes, the journey itself is interesting than the destination. Right? And I
So basically enjoyed the process.
Right. I enjoyed the process. I course selected during the process where it is taking me. I went through that. And I started liking, because finance was not my domain from the beginning.
So in the beginning, कौन से domain में थे आप?
No, it was, I learned engineering only, right? So it was not a major as a finance or anything. Right?
Yes, sir.
And so what it means is, finance is your developed taste. It's not a natural taste.
सर जिस कंपनी आप करेंटली हो उस कंपनी में सर आप कब ज्वाइन किए थे एंड व्हाट पोजीशन इट वाज एंड हाउ इज द एक्सपीरियंस इन दैट दिस कंपनी स्वैप हो?
So, and in the current company, I joined 2 years back. Right? And in the experience is very, very fabulous. Right? The culture, the accommodation, and the diverse inclusion, what they have. You speak of culture before it. It's really fantastic.
फिर कैसे लगा?
Raipur, I am very much familiar.
है ये से
I'm from Durg, right? So,
वाओ
right? And 11th, 12th, I had from Bulgar.
डोंगर है वो नहीं आप तो उधर घूमने जाते हैं.
Correct. So I know this area very well. How at that time it was a Raipur Engineering College.
Yeah.
The state.
Yeah. It was state engineering college only.
When people used to stop the train in Saraswati Nagar.
Still there is a station Saraswati Nagar.
Because most of the students were from Benai.
Yeah.
Correct. And they used to commute daily.
हम हमारे भी यहाँ पे रोज अप डाउन करते हुए ढाई से.
Exactly. So I'm from that era. So that time nobody was taking tickets also.
अब भी कोई नहीं लेते सर.
So I think that continues, looks like.
हम लोग को BSP इंटर्नशिप करने के लिए जाना पड़ता है. कोर वाले जो होते हैं उन लोग को BSP विलाई स्टील प्लांट.
I did my internship there. And be like,
फिर हुआ था वहाँ पे आपको टोपी और जूता.
everything.
हम लोग को डांट गिरी थी हम लोग जूता नहीं. The heavy shoes and but फिर 3 किलोमीटर अंदर चल लो.
Yes. So I used to take lift from some.
हाँ सेव सर सेव अन्ना लिफ्ट
So one day, one incident happened. Somebody gave me the lift, and then he asked 2 rupees at the end. And I was thinking, why is asking? Then he said, no, I was just kidding.
छोटा सा प्रैंक हो गया, प्रैंक हो रहा अपने साथ, वो आपने क्या करा है? नहीं, हम भी उधर ना लिफ्ट लेते हैं, लाइक वहाँ पे ना ट्रक भी चलती है, तो अपने को बोला था ट्रक से लिफ्ट मत लेना. हम कहाँ सुनने वाले, ट्रक में से लटक के जा रहे, और वो जो अपना जो हेड था ना, पकड़ के अपने को पनिशमेंट देता अगले दिन. सो तो आपने भी तीन हफ्ते का इंटर्नशिप किया था वहाँ से?
नहीं, 6 week.
6 week. 6 गए थे आप? हाँ, हमारे टाइम ऐसा हो 6 weeks का ऐसा था कि अपन 3 week गए और 3 week बोलते सर लगा देना अटेंडेंस, तो सर ने लगा दिया अटेंडेंस.
नहीं, वो हाँ उस समय भी वैसे ही था, लेकिन मैंने किया ना, मैंने सीरियसली किया था उसको.
I remember the words hard working and discipline. Sir, that's an C. सर तो फिर आपके ज़माने में रायपुर और इस ज़माने रायपुर आप जब आए अभी कितनी क्या डिफरेंस लगा आपको?
I think because of capital, earlier it was not a capital of new state. It was a lot of new things, a new opportunity has grown up here. And expanded definitely a lot. New Raipur is being constructed. And then I see that it still has a proximity to Orissa, right? And not Telangana, I would say, but more towards, if I see one side Maharashtra, which Chhattisgarh and this side, all three really, if you see business hub-wise, I see Raipur and Nagpur as the two big centers here, embedded to southern part of India. And I see definitely a good growth potential in Raipur.
Sir, your opinion on NIT Raipur?
NIT Raipur is a great place. As I said, it has evolved.
Yeah.
Right? From a state engineering college to National Institute of Technology, right? REC, I think it was in between, if I'm not wrong. But 3-year engineering college, it was just in Nevada. Right? And of course, from the quality of, education has improved a lot. Students have become more smarter compared to what they were earlier. Right? I mean, because I know I was not that smart. What I see the today's generation also, right? I mean, irrespective whether it's my kids, my own kids, or any other student I see, the overall generation has really overcome the fear of speaking. They are fluent in expressing the things because of social media or whatnot. You say everything is changed a lot, and that has also created definitely an improvement into the NIT Raipur as well. Right? And I see definitely it's a great place, and the student from here, they work hard in there. When they get selected and they perform anywhere, they are really good.
आपकी कंपनी हमारे लिए तो ड्रीम कंपनी होती है, हमारे कॉलेज की, वन ऑफ द ड्रीम कंपनीज. And आज तक मुझे कोई सुनने वाले like it's very good company actually.
No, but see, this is like give and take. Never think that it's one side, that the student only think as a dream company. Company also thinks about the students. So when they see the student, they also invest a lot in the company's work. It's always a give and take. So company also prefer those students. They always love to have those students who are performing very well.
Good. Yes, sir. Sir, one last question. What will you choose? A talented employee or a hardworking employee?
I will choose hard work.
Hardworking.
And I have a reason why I might say. Talented employee probably can get his fortune one day, right? Because the talent is very great. I will get something, such an innovative thing which nobody has thought of. But is it a lottery ticket? See, lottery you can win one day. Can you win every day?
Nah.
But can you rely on everyday playing as well?
Yeah.
So you need both. It's not that this thing, but if you ask me to choose only one, because I need to sustain this business. And I need maybe a few guys who can take this business up, but not all guys.
Yeah.
If you talk about most of the guys, you need to sustain.
Yeah.
Right? So both are needed, but if you ask me to just choose one, I will choose the person who is very
hardworking.
Because that person today or tomorrow will reach to that point by hard work.
तो आपने बोला हार्डवर्किंग एम्प्लॉय को रखोगे. सर देर इज अ वेरी ओल्ड कोट ऑफ बिल गेट्स. I will hire someone who is lazy as compared to hire someone who is hard working. Because a lazy guy will find an easier way to do the same stuff under come time mein. But a hard working guy will keep on doing it. What is your opinion, son?
See, I can be here when he says definitely it has some value to it, right? Not denying that it's his own thought. Second, why will you know that hardworking guy will not have the okay, what if that person has a brain and hardworking together?
Crazy combination.
Right? But if you know, as you said, only talent, not hard work with that person, or only hard work, no talent in that person, both is the extremes. Basically, as I said, both are important. If you have right combination of these two, the best outcome you can have.
For sure, sit. That can make the company.
Right? So when Bill Gates must have quoted, he has quoted the most extremes. Right?
Yeah.
Best talent, zero talent, and best work or hard work.
I'm there, sir. So, sir, off camera. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because I'm very fortunate कि ये podcast हुआ and I'm grateful. Thank you, sir, for your time.